Okay, we're live.
I'm sure you got Happy Mail or something to show.
No, Joe hasn't gone to the mailbox yet. So, hi everybody. This is Tuesday night paint along night. We're going to try doing a paint along for a little while. See how it works out. Dana and I want to paint a picture. I posted it online so anybody can play along. And I've sent the invitation to a couple of friends to see. Colleen said she'll be here in a minute, so
Okay.
we'll wait on her. But we're sketching. I'm sketching my ghost out, and if you want to play along, um, you don't have to do everything. So I'm going to do the ghost and try to do a couple of pumpkins. But the first thing I'm going to do is paint my background, and then I want to try to use pencils, but it's going to be difficult with a ghost. I might have to make him a color.
Well, you can make him light gray around the edges or like that tan color
Yeah,
around the
yeah. I can
edges.
shade him in and leave him white on the paper. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to play it by ear and wing it because that's the way we do it. We just play it by ear. So let's get my YouTube up here so I can see who's in the chat. See if I can do it. And there we are. I got some people in the room. Let's see if I can get it up. It's not going to let me get it up. Sometimes I have to back completely out of the program before I can get back in. For some reason, it's cantankerous. I don't know why. I just know that it works when I do it this way. So let's try to get back in here and get me and me. There it comes. Okay. Oh boy, we got a whole bunch of people in here. Let's see what's going on. Tammy's here and Angela's here. Wendy's new. Dana, you'll have to meet Wendy.
Let's see.
She lives in Washington. And Ellen's here. And Linda. Hi, everybody. Good. Brenda, come on in. Good.
Hi, Wendy.
Come on in. Yeah, Wendy's one of our new girls. So we like having new people. So we're painting. I have posted the picture. If anybody else needs a picture of it, you can snapshot it with your phone, or you use your mind memorization techniques and memorize it. That's what we're going to try to do tonight. Something tether. I got me some new pencils. I want to show you my new pencils. I'm excited. I haven't had any new ones. It's been 6 years. So I think after 6 years, I deserve a new set. These are my ink tints pencils. Oh, they're Derwent. I didn't realize that. They're a different, kind of a different brand, but that's okay. I did notice that they were a bigger pencil in the diameter. They're fatter. They're a little bit fatter, but they're ink tints. And then I bought the Prismacolors pencils, and these are for coloring, just regular coloring pencils, and they're the famous Prismacolors. So I've got a set of those. So we're going to play with them tonight and see if I can't do anything. Now let me see. I've got to watch for Colleen. I did invite Doretha Butterroll, and I'm not sure if she's going to come in, but she's invited. She's nervous. No need to be nervous. It's just essence. So hi, Janet. everybody coming in. So I'm going to try these in this pan tonight, but I can tell you right now, I'm going to have to get me a new green bean can. I need another green bean can. Because this might do okay for tonight, but that's really not the way I want to do it. But that's okay. We will try. So
Beth will shove anything in a green bean
Yep.
can. Let me tell you.
I have got tons of cans. And I did buy me a new Coca-Cola box at a yard sale the other day. So I might put my prisoners in here. This is one of those caddies where it opens up somehow. I don't know how it opens up. So it opens up like this. And I'm going to put my pencils in here, but I need because of the bottom is not solid, I've got to either correct that, or I need to I usually put a water bottle in there, and then I put the pencils in the water bottle. So as soon as I get 6 water bottles, I've got 1 saved. I need 5 more. So this is a collector caddy. I'd paid a whole $1 for it. Thank you, Janet. I got into the October mood, so that's probably what I will do. So, but anyway, yeah. So, but I'm gonna try to, and I was thinking about maybe stenciling the background a little bit. Even around my ghost. So let's look for a stencil that would be pretty around the background. And because it's going to be white, I can do color around the background. And I could even do something like a gardeny, something like that maybe, or flowery, something flowery. Let me find something that's got foliage on it. And I have bigger stencils that I could use down yonder in the drawer. And I can't find my flowery stencil. This one, I like this one. It's seen better days. But we can play with it and see if that'll work. So let's see where Colleen is. Colleen, I see you in the chat room. Can you get in? Colleen, can you get in? So I sent you a link. I haven't let you in. Okay, let me look for you then. Oh dear. Where would she be? Click it again and see if it does something.
You have to
Won't they be waiting somewhere?
Yeah, but you can't really see it.
I'm coming, Colleen. Give me a second. Where do I find it? I'm not totally big. I've got this a sidebar over here. And I don't see it. Wait a minute, maybe she's over here. Is that it? I found you. Just a second, I'm coming. Okay, Colleen. Now, how do I get the C off? C.
Um,
I'm trying. It's
did she
me.
come in?
Yeah, she's in. She's on the thing. Can you see her?
I can see a C.
Okay, that I can't see her camera. Is that on her part? Click your
Probably.
click your camera. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Unhide. No.
No.
Oh, that was just for the names. Okay. I don't know how to get that back now. Okay. How can I do it? Undo.
Let me call Becca.
There's a. Who's that? Must be Teresa. Teresa's here, and Colleen's here. Okay, I've got both of them. So let me get them both in.
Okay, I'll ask Becca about that.
And I can't get their name back up. Refresh.
Up there's something.
Okay, Doretha's good. Good, Doretha. Colleen's coming back.
That's your ceiling.
Yeah, she got to turn her cam. Oh no, Doretha. Just turn your camera down to your hands. There we go. There she goes.
Okay.
Okay, Doretha.
So Beth has
Reverse
got trying to
camera.
pull up on
Reverse your
Restream,
camera.
trying to let these people in. But like it shows their initial, but not their camera. You know.
Oh, she's trying. She's trying. Here she comes back again. Okay.
Okay, they have to allow the camera, Beth.
Okay. Allow your camera to allow my camera.
Doretha keeps going out. She's upside down.
I know it. It's me.
Where did they go to allow the camera?
I don't
That
know.
little camera
It's
right there on the bottom.
just a little technical difficulties. We'll get it though. We'll get it. Don't leave.
Becca. Yeah. Do they allow the camera where the little camera thing is on the bottom?
There's a spot that it will like when Beth puts them on.
Uh-huh.
I think it says it says something like what does it say? Yeah, they would, but I'm saying like if you could take yourself off of the screen and somewhere on there it says like show their camera or show.
Okay.
It says.
It's okay. I was just trying to see if you.
Okay, Doretha, I've got you in here. Can you hear me?
I know today, like when Beth lets them on.
Okay.
Okay, Doretha, I've got you. Can you hear me, Doretha?
Camera or just have them off.
Okay, I can hear you.
Oh, good, good. Now
Yeah. Doretha's got hers. I don't know about.
Can you reverse the camera to look down at your hands?
Okay.
We see your ceiling.
Let me see.
Okay. There should be a little reversal button thing that you
All
can put on your hands. Or look at the other direction.
Well,
I
A
see
reverse button. I see two of me.
Yeah, there's three here.
Oh,
Here comes Colleen coming back.
let me see if I could turn it around.
Allow your camera. Allow your.
Is that front camera?
Yeah. Try
let
front.
me.
Or is it
Oh crap! I just went out.
back
I'll be back, Beth.
Okay.
camera?
Give me a
Okay,
second.
there.
There you
There's my
go.
paper.
Okay, Teresa. Great. Great. Just move it down a little bit so we can see. Oh, I see your ghost.
Whew.
See it.
Let me see if I can get this up here. I was practicing
Exciting.
drawing
All
so I
right.
wouldn't make such a big mess painting.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay, how does that look?
I'm seeing too much of the orange. I need for you to move down
Too
just,
much of this?
yeah, I need to move your paper up. There you go. That's much better. Your paper's in the middle now. So that's great.
How about that?
That's perfect.
Okay, so this is my paint I picked out.
Okay.
Okay,
That's going to be a pretty pumpkin.
let me turn the volume up
Can you hear me?
so I can hear.
Okay.
Okay, let me see.
And I'm new at this restream too, so it's not you. it's all of us.
Okay,
And Dana will be back in just a minute. She has to reboot.
okay.
And
I'm using,
Colin's trying to come in. Let's wait on. So go ahead and paint and do what you want. Teresa, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming.
thank you for having me, Beth.
It's gonna be fun. Woohoo! And you made a new garbage bag book.
I did. It's
You know,
drying now.
we call them garbage bags when we were kids because we used them for the garbage.
Absolutely. That's what we use them for.
And they're brown paper bags. Now we
Yeah.
cherish them now.
Yeah, let me show you. I'll be working in it. So this is the inside, and I went ahead because I wanted it to look like the leather, the faux leather,
Oh yeah.
but that wasn't working out for me. So I put fabric on it and it's still drying. I
Yeah,
just put a whole bed sheet on it that's been coffee dyed, and
yeah.
and this is the inside and
It's
this is
going to
the
be
outside, and maybe it'll be dry by tomorrow.
it looks great. Looks great.
Thank you. And these are the sheets to go in it that I'll be
Yeah.
sewing in, uh,
Okay.
the signature. Yeah.
You did really good. You got it all nice and clipped together there.
Thank you. I learned it all from you.
Dana, Doretha's here.
Hey,
Hey,
Doretha.
Dana. Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm trying to finesse this picture here.
She's penciling hers out. I penciled mine out a little bit.
Oh, I got to turn that off.
And I know Colleen knows how to get in here because she was with us last week.
Yeah, but she's not turning her camera, allowing her camera or something.
Right. It's something easy. We're just one click away. Tell them, Janet. Janet and I have this ongoing joke. Well, it's not a joke. It's a real thing. where you're just one click away. You're almost there. Here she tried. Well, she came and she left.
Okay, so start pouring up some paint. Trying to see how it's gonna turn out. This is some brown. I've had it since last year, so I don't know what's gonna come out of these tubes.
Oh, it'll be fine. You'll see.
Might be runny and it may be clocky. Let's see.
That's true. So for all of you that don't know very much about Butter Roll, she lives in Mississippi,
Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes.
In Tennessee, and she likes to garden. She's had a patio garden all summer, and she's grown her own leaf lettuce, and I think you had some tomatoes,
Yes.
and you have a daughter with you.
Yes. She's sleeping in the room right now.
Bridget, okay. And well, Colleen, honey, come on. I'll move and then she'll try to come in. Come on. So hi everybody in the chat room. I know I said hi to most of you. Belinda, Angie, Brenda, Angela. Angela has a new channel, Double A Creates, and if you haven't subscribed to her yet, please do. She's trying to get a bunch of subscribers so that she can stream and make videos. It's gonna be great when she gets up there. So I'm always asking for subbies for her. Hi, Angie and Carol and Ellen.
Oh,
Good to see you. So let me try and see if I can't get get yeah. Teresa can't find me either. I'm live, Teresa. I'm live. Everybody else found me.
Okay.
Let me share the channel. That would be good. So I'll go over here. Details.
oh, that's a good idea. How do I share?
Share. And then I'm going to copy the link. And then I go back over to Facebook. And I find my channel.
I better not.
And then we're going to do We're Alive.
I was going to share, but I changed my mind. I better not touch anything.
Good choice. Good choice. I hear you.
Now, as you all can see, I'm not a painter. I'm just having fun with Beth tonight.
That's what
The
works.
other ladies, and Dana, and Colleen, and whoever else comes in.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I shouldn't have put that much tan.
Is she back up?
I get that.
All right. Let's see. What can I try? I'm going to share stuff again. To copy. And then I'm going to move Messenger. Right. And then go up here and get on Messenger or Facebook. Jeezy Weezy. Then we'll go to here. Teresa. It's calling. Hi, Joe.
I didn't open it.
You didn't?
No.
So it came tattered.
They tore it up.
It's okay. It's still there.
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, hi, Dana.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, ladies. Hello, hello.
We got butter roll with us.
That's butter roll, Teresa.
Oh, Doretha. Okay.
Yeah.
I believe Doretha.
You remember Butter Roll?
Oh, he knows you. I talk about you.
I got my yellow glasses on. I'm doing weed eating.
Oh, he's outside.
Well, the ghosts are not actually white.
Well, I'm thinking about making mine
Um,
tan, or
yeah, just gotta add a little bit of something to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add a little blue to mine.
This is gonna take me a hot minute because I'm doing the whole picture.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're good at that. You're good at it.
So we'll try that
Let's see.
and that. I gave her a new link. Maybe that'll help her. So, Teresa's there. Okay. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's see if that'll work for her. Ouch. All right, now let's try this and this. There comes Teresa. Okay. Well, hi, Nitra. Come on in.
Hi. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Nitra. Hi, Linda.
We've got. I'll have to figure out how to put our names back up there. But I'm the first one, and Doretha's the second one in the middle, and Dana's on the right side. I had our names up here, and I I I I clicked on the names, and so they disappeared, and now I don't know how to get them back. But that's okay. We can work on that together somehow. I'm a mess, I know.
We'll identify ourselves.
But
And we got the blind leading the blind. It's okay.
It's okay.
yeah, I'm blind. Um, it's just that Restream is new to me, and
It is to me. I mean, like I've been on it with Becca, but I haven't done that by myself, so I'm
yeah,
not real familiar either.
yeah. So it's we're working on it,
Mm-hmm.
but Streamyard. I guess I could have used StreamYard tonight. I do have 20 free hours with StreamYard, and but Restream doesn't have a limited hours, so that's why I was trying to get on with them so I can just go Restream all the way and not have to fool with anything else. But I guess it's good to learn how to do different things on different programs. It's good to have a variety.
Yeah,
I hate change. I hate change.
I know.
And I know you all understand.
Yes.
Teresa says, I'm not blind. When I was leaving them, I'm not blind now. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oops.
So, anyway, we are doing a picture, and I'll get it back up. And this is the picture we're doing. And I said you could do any of all of it. I did post it in our group, and I'm doing the ghost, and then I'm going to try to do a couple of pumpkins. So for the background, I was going to try to stencil a little bit. I wasn't going to worry about the flowers or that pumpkin right now. I'm just going to get these two pumpkins and the ghost. So I wanted to get some stencils in the background, and this stencil I've used it so much and it stuck to some paper, so it's damaged. So now I got to try to find my other stencils, and
All
I
you
do.
got to do is soak it off.
Yes, that's all I have to do. And but I do have some bigger stencils over here that I can get out as well. So I keep looking for Colleen, but I don't see her. And some of these are Dana stencils, and she's going to be making some.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for a sale here
Yeah,
in the
and
next probably
so
2 or 3
she's
weeks.
cutting them out in advance. And when she does her sale, she'll have that stencil in hand, so she'll be selling the ones she's already made up. But this is one of hers, and the stencil that I had was a store-bought stencil, and it's one of the oldest ones I've had. As you can see, it's got many layers on it, and it was a store-bought. But I've got some. I have to soak it, and I have to work on it. But I do like that. It's one of my favorites. But I have another one, other stencils over here, and this was another Dana stencil, and she makes them out of those file folders, those flimsy file folders you get at school time. Now's the time to buy them. And I think this is a Dana stencil.
I've
Nice.
got quite a bit of them.
And
I can't wait to get mine.
so
So
she'll be having them, and I think that's a Dana stencil. And that's a Dana stencil. That wouldn't be too bad behind the ghost. But I want something flowery or leafage. But I've got some other stencils that I have that are store-bought stencils. And I think I have one that I will want to use. I bought these from Joggle stencils a while back, and Delusion stencils.
I love Delusions, and let me tell you, another person to buy from is Vicky Booten. When you buy her stencils,
Yeah.
they're like 6 by 8, and you get 3 of them at a time for
Yeah.
like $6.
So I'm looking for something that would look good behind my ghost. That might be pretty good. It's got some trees or something back there, doesn't it? Like a tree. That might work out right there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a piece of fiber that I bought. And you can use it in your art, but it would look good as a stencil too. Looks like a web.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another one of my favorites. As you can see, I've used it a lot. And it's leaves and flowers. It's one of my favorites. And it's got tons of layers on it. It feels really good. So I do like that one. So I am picking and choosing. And this one's one of my favorite ones too. This one here. It's one of my favorite stencils. I use this one a lot. But I think I'm going to do the leaves.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it is. It's simple and it's easy. And I think this is a Delusions. And this one has you can see a face on it right there. He could be a spooky person behind the ghost. Ooh, I can add to my picture.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oops.
So since I got my stencils out, I like that one too. So here's one that's it's big, but it's different. And I have no idea what I was thinking about when I bought these, but I was obviously in a mood for these abstract ones to have all of these abstracties. So this one got stuck to the paper. I put it back wet. But it's bigger daisies. I'm gonna have to soak that off. Okay, so I picked out 2 stencils, and I'm gonna put this one in the background. So, have we given up on Colleen? I don't want to give up on her. Did she come back in? Oh, okay. Okay, Colleen, next week I'll do StreamYard, so we can help you with that.
Or we'll do a trial run.
Or we'll work on that, Colleen. Thank you. I'm sorry, honey. So anyway, I'm going to try and
I'll get Becca to show me how more.
we'll work on it for you.
Yeah.
So the background, I'm going to do it in some kind of a green, something greenish. Let's do some
Use
kind of green,
StreamYard or Restream.
a green blend, maybe a white. Could add some white to it.
Uh-oh.
A faded color.
I'm doing too many uh-ohs over here. I'm doing too many.
And Joe bought me a new brush. This is a facial brush. He was trying to find one of those other makeup brushes that I have that's all gunked up. And now he found,
They're up and down. You have to catch them at the right time, Beth.
yeah,
They,
yeah,
They don't have them all the time.
right. But I can order them online too. But this is what he found for me. So I'm just going to try to stencil, old-fashioned stencil, where you stipple it on. So I'm going to see if I can't.
Sorry, y'all can't see my page very good yet.
Well, she's going to start painting, and then you'll see it. Ooh, it's going to be a spooky night.
I might be painting this thing for 2 days.
Well, we might have to. Well, that's why I said you don't have to paint everything.
But I already drew it in.
But you'll get it. And you started 2 hours ago on the sketch. She's been sketching on it all afternoon.
I tried
Joe
to do
brought
that.
me a mosquito in here.
I tried to sketch, but I can't draw either. So here we go. This is the kindergarten version. We're working at all levels.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't start at a high level.
I'm going to like that in the background.
Painting, you have to do it over and over. I'm not good with shading and all that crap. I'm just a basic.
I think that's why I like mixed media so much, because
I like watercolor because I can at least give it more.
Because if something doesn't look right, the other might.
That's a good idea.
One way or another.
That'll work.
Plan B. I like plan B and C and D and E.
Right. Right.
Okay, so let's try
Big.
and see if I can take it off now. Can you see it? bring you down just a minute. So I used a light green because it's going to be the background. I don't know what all that dust is on there. Something off the back. Something left over on the back. Okay. And then we're going to use some of this over on the other side. And maybe I can add a little bit more green to it for a different shade of green. Eee. Look at that. Let's try that. And I might end up using, something orange paper for the pumpkins. So, and I tell you what I think I might do. Get me another piece of paper. And trace my pumpkin like that.
I think I need a better brush. It has to be the brush.
Get you a better
It's
brush.
the brush. See,
So here's my edge of my ghost. And I'll lay my stencil down on. This is a just to resist the so that I leave my ghost white. And so I'll lay this on top of it, and I can stencil these, and then I won't get anything on my ghost. And I do like this brush.
let's see.
We might have something new going on here.
Pumpkin number 2.
So is the chat doing good? Everybody likes butter rolls. Are looking good. Lamont's here. Hi, Lamont.
Hey, Lamont.
He just comes in to say hello to my nails.
He's got a thing for fingernails.
Yeah, it's all right. I change them. I get them done once a month for Lamont.
Oh, that's nice. I'm sorry, Lamont. Look a mess today.
And I thank my mother for my
Nothing to
fingernails
look at here.
because she left me a little nest egg so that I can get them done once a month.
That is so nice.
And that's what I chose. So there's another little green stencil in the background. And then my ghost. Oh, it looks good. It's going to look good. Okay. And if
My nest egg went to a kitchen.
toward the kitchen. Well, that's okay.
That's good.
Got a new kitchen. So, I love it. I think this here is this bothers me right here. I don't have anything on it, so I'm going to put my stencil over there and see if I can't do a little something. Let's see. One drop of that. do a little ensemble over here. Let's see. How about that?
I'm trying, Ellen.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Bev.
Don't you let anybody tell you different.
I'm doing great. Beth said I'm doing great. Ellen said I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Okay, that's good. And maybe a little bit over here. All right, I love it. That is perfect. This is going to be one of my favorite ones yet.
Let me put that
Okay,
black.
so let's.
Be too much.
I'm going to switch over to my pencils. Like that. And I've got white. And I've got a primrose. This is a cream. And I think if I do make my ghost creamy around the edges, to give it some shading. And I can also doodle on my background a little bit with my pencils. And I still think, like what Dana said, either a gray or a real light blue. I'd love to have a little bit of a lighter blue. Pale blue.
Brush is driving me crazy.
Pale blue. So to shadow this spooky ghost.
Oh, I forgot. I had another light in here.
Oh,
Light. Turn some light on.
put the light on the subject.
I was wondering why I can't see. Let's see.
And then of course I need the eyes. I'd love to have a real dark gray. Got browns, and I've got a tan
Did I move?
and a silver. And this looks dark. What is that one?
Oops.
Burnt something. That might be good for it's almost a black. For the eyes. And not make them make them too black. And that way it'll blend in if you don't make it too dark. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. Let me try this one.
I got out of frame. I'm trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back.
Get out of frame. Sometimes when I get out of frame, sometimes I just have to adjust my glasses. Then I'm in frame. Uh-huh. My doctor asked me the other day, "Do you have any blurred vision?" I said, "Well," I said, "if I would quit sitting on my glasses and they wouldn't be so crooked," I said, "I could see a lot better."
I know. Stop sleeping in them.
And I watch so much on my iPad. I do have blurred vision. I don't watch too much iPad. So this dark brown, it's a burnt ombre font something. It's a BRUN, brun ombre. It's dark, the darkest brown you could probably find. And I could still use a little bit of black on top of it. So is the chat doing okay with us? Hi, Coloring with View. Hi, honey. Come on in.
Hello there.
Hello.
I need your address.
I forgot. Yes, and I forgot her first name.
I need your name and address. And she likes to do coloring pages. She does good. And these are my new pencils. I got me some new pencils yesterday. So let's
Yay.
try. I haven't
I'm
had
trying
any
to stay in frame.
since been 6 years since I had any new pencils.
What kind did you get?
Prismacolor.
Yummy.
I thought you got Arteza.
No, in these I got Prismacolors, and then my other ones are called Derwent. My
That's
ink,
Arteza, right?
I don't know, made in England. Oh my goodness, Janet, they're made in England. And they're these are my ink tints. I could still use this. And this is a antique white. That'll be perfect for my ghost. We're going to use it. I don't know if I'm going to get it wet or not, but we're going to use it. So, imagine that. I could have come over and picked him up, Janet. Janet got a new sewing machine at the thrift shop. Well, it's new to her, right? Oh, you
Yeah.
did? You visited the pencil factory? But she got a new a Singer sewing machine, and Joe was taking pictures of it the other day. She was on Monday, and she said she needed Joe to come over and work on it for her, and he would love to. Don't give him any. If you give him any excuses to come over there, he's liable to show up on your back door. I would love to go over, but
She
it's
won't.
it's wonderful to have friends all over the world. It's wonderful. And I've been real excited for Devon for Art, Yolanda. She's in Japan right now, and
Ooh.
I told her if I would ever get to go to Japan, I'd want to see the ink factory where they make the ink by hand, and I'd want to see the silk factory where they make the silk, and sometimes they have the dyeing factories where they dye the different fabrics after the different silk fabrics. I'd want to see, and the paper factory where they make um, the mulberry paper. The mulberry tree is the bark and the fibers that they use for mulberry paper, and the fibers in the paper. And then sometimes they add little strings and little uh, leaves and petals and things in mulberry paper. So that's why there's always something that's very botanical. And I told her, I said, that's where I would go if I, but she started out in Tokyo. So I would imagine there is just so much to see in Tokyo. You probably could stay there for a month and wouldn't have to leave. So, but I'm excited. I was excited for her having to go to Japan. And and I think she's going for 3 weeks. It's not just a week, it's 3 weeks.
Well, if you're going to make that flight, you're going to make the best of it.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Scott's friend was stationed there
Oh, yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long time, and he married a lady from over there, and now they live here.
Oh, okay.
She's been here like they've been here for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's real sweet.
Of course, Japan and or China, would be a fancy place to go and see stuff. You talk about it. But any of that side of the world, and I think it would be fun to go even to India. But I would almost be would want to have a tour guide, to show me around. Hi, Lynn. Come on in.
Hi, Lynn.
But I would imagine Japan. I would think they would be mostly bilingual. There would be a lot of English over there, language. These days, anywhere you go, somebody knows English. So I like it, but I think these stripes are too dark. Let me find my eraser. Haven't used it for so long. It's filthy. Got to clean my eraser. Let's see, maybe a baby wipe. Let's try it. So, good night, Anitra, honey. Good night, sweetie. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Lynn needs some tips. Okay. She has art journal hashtag guys. What should I do for a woodland creature art journal page? Well, Lynn, I'm glad that you asked, because I can show you something that would give you some ideas. I've got a woodland forest book of woodland creatures that I'll give you a little peek at. She wants to do an art journal, and it's anything in the woods, like a fox or a squirrel, and it could be a rabbit. It could be a bug. Anything in the bug forest, fairy. Is it a fairy forest? Can you have fairies in your forest? You can if it's yours. So let's see if this will work. I got that part cleaned off, but I'm trying to tone this down. I don't mind if some of it shows. Hang on, Lynn. I'll go get my book. Don't go nowhere. And I think that's much better. It's not as dark. Been a long time since I used my eraser. Okay, let me go get my book for her. think I know where it's at.
I never get my stuff in the right place so that y'all can see.
I had it out not too long ago.
I don't like this view.
Is there a way to rearrange?
Yeah.
Take me out. I can see me. Me out. Put me on the side. I'm a kindergartner.
So am I.
Kindergarten painter.
Don't you worry about that.
I'm having so much fun though, Beth. I'm having so much fun. This is what drew me to Beth's channel, the mixed media, the painting, the crafts. I thought it was so fun. And I started trying to work along with her. And that's how I started with the paper crafts because I'm a crocheter.
Oh, are you?
But I received an injury. Yeah, I like crocheting. I received an injury last year. I got um, I almost called it tinnitus, but tendonitis in my
Tendonitis.
right hand. It's hurting right now, just moving it and working with it. But I'm starting to crochet again a little bit now, a little bit at a time. But I needed something because I am a crafter. I needed something to do um, with my time. So I enjoyed being in Beth's company and Mama Juju when she was teaching Stella Bug how to make journals. I was over there learning. So after a year, this is where I am, and I think I've improved a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Every time. Every time. And I never do the same thing twice.
Never, never,
Okay,
never
Lynn,
have seen.
here's a book that I have. It's a watercolor book, brand new. I have never used it. But see, anything in the forest, you might be able to find some wild pumpkins in the forest and berries. So here's some berries. You can draw any kind of a red berry or a blueberry, and um, any type of flower, any kind of a flower. You can look in some magazines and find some flowers, real or non-real. If you have a gardening book, you can use your gardening book to get ideas. Blooms, and here's a sunflower. You can put that in your journal. They're easy to make. Here's another poppy, a poppy flower. So you can use anything in the woods, and you can use all kinds of chipmunks and squirrels and mice and bunnies and pets, any kind of a pet.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Oh, that would be a good one. Mushrooms, trees. And you can make your trees different colors. Uh, whatever color palette you've got.
The heck?
And here's some leaves. So I hope that helps you out. There you go, Better Homes and Gardens. They'll find some flowers in there, some kind of plant, foliage. And if you have a stencil, you could do something like this in the background of your journal, on some of your journal. Of course, I'm just doing one page here. But birds, you could do birds. And it's the same bird, but different colors. So it looks like a variety of birds. Hi, Esther. Come on in.
Hi, Esther.
Here's a bunch
Hi,
of
Esther.
practice these birds. And you can also Google it on your phone. Oh, look, here's a cat, a tabby cat in the forest. There's feral cats that live in the wild. We've got wild cats down here that live in the wild. They can't catch them. They're called feral cats. And we have bobcats in our area.
Mountain lions.
Look at this. Look at this bear.
Or not mountain lions. We have panthers.
We have panthers. We have
Florida
Florida.
panthers.
Yep. And they found a new one down in the Everglades.
Well, they've seen that they are reproducing a little bit.
Yeah, they are. And I have seen, well, I haven't seen them, but I've seen pictures of them in my area where I live.
Yeah, we down here
A fox.
we used to hear them.
I love foxes. So does that help you out, Lynn? She's looking for a magazine. You could put a unicorn in there, Lynn. Make a unicorn. Look at your coloring books. Teresa needs a bear. Here's a bunny. So I hope that helps her out. Okay, now back to my project. I'm going to go with the antique white and this one. This one's antique white. I'm talking too much, but it's a good thing because my ghost doesn't need too much coloring.
Okay. Whew, I'm getting tired.
It's hard work. When I get off of here after 3 hours, Doretha, I am tired.
I know.
I go
need a
straight
nap
to
right-
bed.
Oh my goodness. This takes a lot out of you. That's why I only do it once a week. That's it.
Yeah, well, you have to choose. Yeah, you got to pace yourself.
Mm.
And I could even use a crayon on this. And I have my crayons out. And I had a little piece of a white crayon on my desk just a few minutes ago. Kept pushing it. I got a little piece of a white crayon.
Yep.
But I got to get off the stuff off of it, the dirty parts. See if I can do it. Because I'm going to use it if I can get it cleaned up. So I started taking names for the ATC trade, which is for November. The Twinchie trade is closed, and everybody should have theirs out by the 15th. Tomorrow is the 15th.
Excuse me.
Mine will go out tomorrow,
Okay.
and she knows it.
And if you can't get them out today or tomorrow, then I will allow you till the weekend. We're easy to get along with. So
Okay. Sorry about that.
here we go. So I've got my Crayola here. Let's see if I can. You could even use chalk. Chalk would be good. Now see, I can't see this crayon. I can't see it on the paper, or even a pastel crayon.
Mm.
But I can feel it. It's on there. But we're just trying to get some. I think he looks pretty good. I like him. Yeah. And I can honestly say it's time to throw this little piece away. Okay, Dana? I'm going to throw this one away.
Well, that's amazing.
Don't pass out on me.
Telling
Dana,
you.
she thinks I'm a hoarder. I'm throwing it away.
It's more than think.
I am.
Aren't we all? It becomes me a holder every day.
Well, you just never know and you might need it.
I do truly have a sister that's a hoarder, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in all of us. So I stenciled these leaves down, so I thought I would try to maybe doodle around them and trace them out with this green pencil and give them a little bit more character. They're still in the background. They're still back there. And Dana's been working on her leaves.
I keep getting out of frame over here.
Now I'm not gonna try to draw any leaves. Let me see what else I could do, because it's not gonna half as well as the pumpkin. So let's see. What can I do instead of leaves? What do I have at my disposal? I have some flowers and honeycombs and bumblebees.
Well, if you have to, you have to use them. You have to use them.
I'm gonna make it work. Let me see.
See how I did this over here versus this down here? You can see the difference between tracing around these versus these down here. You could tell the difference with the tracing.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just being real easy with the pencil, not too heavy handed.
Let's see. I can't draw leaves. So let's see what we'll come up with. Perfect. Okay. Now let's doodle a little bit. Oh, why didn't I think of this at first? I could have stenciled the whole picture. Me a pumpkin and a dove. Let's see. Find something to doodle with. Here's a pen.
Okay. Okay, so Esther, your partner was going to love all your artwork. Esther, you do beautiful work.
Oh, I got mine, Esther, and I like them.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
mine too.
I've received Esther's work before. It's just absolutely beautiful.
Mhm.
Everybody's is.
They're always.
Mhm.
Teresa's got a new little doggy, and she's called him Putt Putt. He's got to go out to work. Does that mean he's going outside to bark? I think that's what she calls it. They have to go out and bark. Cindy says, hi, Doretha.
Hi, Cindy.
Dana, they said, Ellen says yours is beautiful.
Thank you.
Look, Cindy, I'm painting.
She's a painting.
Mhm.
I like it.
I need to go and buy me some decent brushes. That one's terrible.
There was a girl on Dana's Hop. I can't remember her name now, but she was new to me. But she took a piece of plastic from packaging and sprayed it with silver paint.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and then on the and then she took and scratched an oval in the and made it. It was like a mirror. It looked like a mirror on the other side of it, and she scraped an oval, a shaded oval in it, and she put a picture in behind it, and it looked like a ghost coming in out of the mirror. It was so
Mm.
cute. It really was.
Yeah, she did good on that.
And she explained it so well. Now I put that crayon on there, and it's not taking the color of my pencil. It's resisting. So I guess my ghost is finished. I can't do anything else to it. So I'll have to quit and work on my and just work on my pumpkin now. the ghost kids. I work on this spooky guy back here. Oh, Colleen, if you all want to see her Inktober pictures, she did Herman Munster. It looks so like him. It was so good. It was in black and white. And I think she posted them. I don't know if it was in my group or just on my page. Let's see if I can find them for you. Let's see here. I probably have to go down a year before I can find her. Let's do a search. Yeah, let's see if that'll work. Here it is. Isn't that good?
Yeah, that turned out cute.
It's got that crooked smile. I love it.
I missed it. I was trying to find some paint. Oh, yes. Handsome Frankenstein. I love it.
Well, I used a silver pencil and I don't like it on my face back here. But I can erase it off.
Do I have any red?
I don't know what to do about just leave it, maybe just leave it as is.
What?
This creepy guy back here in the background.
I don't know. What would you do to it?
Well, I tried using some silver. It reminds me of the white uh, ink coloring pages. What it reminds me of. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, that's your ghost?
Well, this is the ghost, but this is like a spooky person in the background.
Oh, cool. Leave it like it is.
Okay.
Spookier the better.
Too much light.
Ugh.
Doretha, have you ever used Restream before?
I've never used Restream or StreamYard. I've always
Okay.
used YouTube. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out, and I didn't have. I just couldn't figure it out, Beth.
Yeah. Well, they're really not too hard. Um, it's just that with YouTube, I can't have guests. for the free can you have guests if you join the YouTube Prime thing? Dana, do you know?
I don't think so. I don't think YouTube is set up for guests yet. I
Okay.
think they're working on it, but I don't think it is there yet.
Okay. And everything is different on the computer versus your phone versus the iPad. Everything is different.
Right.
And it's just trial and error, but most of the time you can muddle through it and get it with just patience. And then when you do get it, you got it. And then after you do it for a while, you forget how you did it the first time. So you can't, that's the way that's what my problem is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
it's
not
hard to show someone else.
I'm not a techie person. I just want to art. I don't want to fool with all that.
I know. Me
And
either.
Becca, she's a techie person, and we call on her a lot when we get stuck.
That's good.
Yeah, but just know that if you just keep trying at different things, you'll get it. Don't get discouraged, is what I want to say.
Thank you.
It's just a matter. And Jana and I, we've been doing it ever since we've been friends. She was trying to stream her first time, and she was on her phone, and I couldn't help her because I didn't know how to do it on the phone. I'm on the big computer, so I don't know how to do it. And then her son comes in, and I said, "Oh, Janet, you're so close." She was going to just quit. And I said, "No, don't quit. You're okay. It'll work out. Just one more click. You've got this." And sure enough, her son come in and clicked one little box, and there she
more click.
And so we laugh about that. You're one click away. You're one click away.
One click away.
And sometimes my big computer don't work, so I have to stream by my phone. I find another way to do it. So there's always another way.
Always another way.
That's the best part.
Uh-huh.
And it's always easier when you have a friend to help.
For sure.
So we're always here. We're always here if you want to try something new. And I like I Google the subject, whatever I want to try to do, and I watch videos about it.
Yeah.
And sometimes that helps me.
Yep, YouTube is my friend.
So you have to do your homework.
Yes. Yeah, I Google everything.
Yeah.
And I watch a video because written instructions.
Yeah.
I get kind of tangled up sometimes, but
oh, me too. And I get bored, and I can read a book and fall asleep. I was never good in college. I tried to go to college, and I've got 3 years in, but I never did finish anything because I couldn't get to the end. I couldn't get to that part. So I'm smart, but I'm just not that smart.
You got bored. That's all. You're creative.
Yeah, and something I've always learned from my mother, no matter what you study, what you go to, what you look into, there's something about your education nobody can take it away from you.
That's
yours.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's what makes me me. But I was never a bookie person anyway, even in school, and I wasn't a reader, like just a book. I wasn't a bookworm at all. And now my mom is a bookworm. She could read a book, 2 or 3 books every week. She'd go to the library, and she would speed read them, and go through these mystery books, and she would just zip through them in 2 or 3 days. But I have to read every word so I won't miss something, because I'll miss something.
Yeah, me too. And I may have to reread it. I read it once, twice, or 3 times.
Yeah, yeah, me too. And I, and I can learn something. Like when I was in nursing school, we had to learn biology and anatomy and physiology, and I was kind of good with that kind of stuff because it was like list all the bones in the body. I could do that. I memorized them.
Mhm.
I can't do it now though. I did
Yeah.
then. And then same thing with biology. How does it work? How does the chambers of the heart work, and the pattern that it goes through? I could
Mhm.
memorize it, but I couldn't keep that memory.
Yes.
And and so that was just me, and I was friends, just happened to be good friends with the dean of nursing, her daughter, and I were
Mhm.
good friends. And she worked part-time at the hospital where I worked. And so we became good friends. And I was over at her house one day, and her mom says, Beth, how come you're not doing better in school? Because she looked me up. And I said, well, I said, I study, I read, I try to do stuff. And I said, but I don't know. I'm just not real good at taking tests. So
Mhm.
she says, I'm going to have you tested. And she put me over in the community college at the university where I was at. And
Mhm.
she had me, uh, she had all of her ladies over there test me and check me out, and to see what the deal is about me and why I couldn't pass a test. And
Mhm.
and so they discovered, which is my fault now, they discovered that my reading level was of 10th grade and my spelling tactics were of ninth grade. And the reason why my reading was behind is because I only went to 11 years in high school. I
Mhm.
graduated early and started college and went straight into school. uh, Back then you didn't have to have 25 points to graduate. You only had to have like 21. And
Mhm.
so I skipped a whole year of high school, and that was my fault. I see that now, but at the time, I wanted to get married. So I had to get out of there, I had to get moving. But I wanted to move on with my life. I wanted to go forward. It wasn't that I wanted to quit or anything. I just wanted to get going. And so so when I was in college, my tactics weren't up to par. So she had me take a couple of community classes in math and English. And of course I made straight A's. I did qualify to be in college, but uh, I could have I could have been a little bit better at before if I had these other classes. So I should have gone to community college first.
Mhm.
But I learned uh, they teach you about prefixes and suffixes and root words and how to break down a sentence and really understand what it's trying to tell you and things like that. And it helped me, of course it helped me, but I still didn't do well. And then after I did that, all of that, and got my GPA up real high, I took an ethics course.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
right
that
on,
class sucks.
and it was Judge Dan O'Hannon, and he came into our lecture room. He was a judge, and he told us anything and everything bad about nursing. And he said there was a high percentage of them that were alcoholics, and a high percentage of them on drugs, and they would steal and lie and cheat. And I go, "Ah, I don't want anything to do with that. I quit nursing school after that class." He ruined me. He scared me so much. I said, I'm not doing any of that stuff. If I have to do any of that, I just wanted to take care of people. I didn't want to do all that other stuff.
Right.
And of course, I stayed in nursing for 10 years. I was, I was a success in nursing, and I got a retirement from that hospital that I get a monthly check from them every month. And I'm so proud of myself for doing that.
Good for
It,
you.
it, it it was so your education is yours. Nobody can take it away. And
Right.
and so when you start arting and you start out at the beginner stage and you work yourself up, nobody can take that away from you.
That's
So
right.
so art, don't say I'll do it tomorrow. Do it now. Art away, and I can show you my old art pages where they were very, very beginners, before beginners, and a lot of the stuff I do in my classes, in my shows, it's all pre-K, it's all kindergarten stuff, but we have fun doing it.
We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Mhm.
So I did a little shading back there, so that's not too bad. I'll leave it at that. Get this in the
Oh,
back.
let me take a break. Take some water.
Yeah, sometimes you need a break. And my daddy, he always said, it doesn't matter what you do, no matter where you go, what you do, just be happy. And that's me. I'm always happy.
That's good.
Yes, it is good.
Good advice. Bridget,
Is Bridget awake?
wait a minute. I'll be right back.
So, Angela's putting everybody's links in. Thank you, Angela. Be sure and subscribe to Angela. She needs a few more subbies. They take them away sometimes. So if you do sub to Angela, be sure and go in and make a comment on one of her videos and say something like "great job" or "I love your stuff" and thumbs up and hit the subscribe buttons and all that jazz so that you get all of her subscriptions. And maybe we can get her in here next week. Angela, you ready to come on with me next week? Next Tuesday? We're just going to do October. We're going to do Halloween stuff.
You're gonna scare her to daggum death, Beth.
Okay. I need a break anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get off. I
Okay,
have
Doretha.
enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, Doretha. We'll see you,
It was fun, Doretha.
and
Okay.
we'll get your link in the chat room too.
Thank you so much. Good
Bye,
night,
honey.
Bye,
everyone.
sweetie.
Good night.
Now I have to figure out how to get off.
Hit
think
that
you-
little thing
hit
at the bottom. Or
the-
no, at the top right. It says leave.
Oh, I
It's
see it. I see it.
leave and
Uh-huh.
an X. Yep.
This is taking me a hot minute, Beth.
It is. I'm just doing backgrounds.
Scott's having to work nights this week.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
they're doing.
what? When they work nights, they just kind of like stand by in case somebody calls.
He has they have to do road crossings and stuff, and some cities won't let them do them during the day,
Oh, okay.
so they have to do them at night.
Repair work. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so they'll tear it out and rebuild it. So that's how he gets stuck on nights sometimes.
Joe, when he worked at the refinery, and they take crude oil and make it into gasoline and alcohol and propane and all those other chemicals. And they have these heaters that heat, because it literally they cook it, to get it to the different
The
levels of
temperature, yeah.
chemicals. And these heaters work 24/7. So if one's not working good, he'd have to he takes it apart, tears it down, and rebuilds it. And he'd done that so many times that he could do it real fast. And it seems like all the every time he redid something, it was always better. So he was good at what what he did, and they loved for him to be outside. And there was a time with his seniority that he qualified to work in the computer on the board on the computer, and then he didn't have to go outside. Well, he's not techie, and every time he'd get in there and get on that computer, his blood pressure would spike.
Oh God.
So they took his blood pressure every time he went in there to work on the board. They took his blood pressure, they wrote it down, and took it into the nurse and the doctor at work, and he said, I can't work the board. I'm just too hyper. It upsets me. And so he got out of that job so that he could stay outside. But but he was an outside guy. He's an operator. And so that's what he did till he retired.
They offered Scott some management positions before, and he's like, no, thank you.
Yeah. And foreman jobs, he could have been a foreman and, tell everybody, because he knew how everything worked. And
yeah, Scott's done that. He's done all kinds of stuff out there, but
mm-hmm.
they wanted him to take a management job, and he's like,
And then after he retired, they wanted him to come back part-time. And I said, I didn't say anything, and he said no, because once you go back, you don't want to retire. You keep going. It just, when's it going to end? And after he retired, I asked him, I said, what do you think about moving to Florida? And he said, I think I would kind of like it, because we'd always come down 2 or 3 times a year with that cheap airplane ticket. We could come down for the weekend and stay a long weekend, and so we were kind of established down here. We went to mom and dad's church, and we knew all their friends, and we knew where everything was. When you come down, we knew where we wanted to go eat and swim and all that jazz. And so there was no problem. He liked it down here, and I started packing immediately. I said, we're going to Florida. I've been here ever since. And that was like, I think, in 2013. So yeah, I kind of like my ghost in the background.
yeah, I haven't even started on my ghost.
My spookiness. My spooky guy back here. We can call him Scrooge. What were those? The past and the present and the future ghosts?
Oh yeah,
what were their names? Marley and his partner, when he's named Marley. We can call this guy Marley. He reminds me of the Starbucks logo guy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to bring us a cup of coffee. So, thank you, Angela, for all your help.
You gonna do other stuff, Beth?
Yeah, I'm still working on I'm going to start the pumpkin next, I guess.
Don't wait on me, because I'm still chipping away here.
I'm just goofing off. So I do have assortment of orangey yellow pencils. This one's kind of a pink. I love to put pink on top of orange. It makes it a creamy color. Yeah, A Christmas Carol, Ellen. That's the movie that this
Yeah,
was in. Yeah.
it has the ghost in it.
Angie told a joke. I learned a joke today too. Angie said she just broke a needle and the tip went up her nose. So my nickname is Needle Nose.
Lord.
So uh, let's see. Well, I have to think about the joke I heard today. What do you call a fish? What do you call a fish uh, that's crossed with a swimming suit? And it was swimming trunks or something like that. It was funny at the time. A fish in a bathing suit, swimming trunks. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to scoot y'all down here and let you see my pumpkin. And I'll start with this orange. You all were talking about trick or treat the other day or earlier today, and I live on a dead end street, so I don't get any trick or treaters anymore. I used to get maybe one or two. There were kids that lived here, but they don't. They're all in college now.
Yeah, we don't get much. Well, we do get much. We get a bunch here, but I don't know if we're staying, so I haven't bought any candy.
And before we moved here up north, we lived in a circle at a cul-de-sac, and there was like 5 houses in that sack, and we always got a lot of kids down our street, and I'd have like 70, up to 70 kids on trick or
Yeah, we
treat.
usually hand out about 14 bags of candy.
Yeah, and I got
That's the big bags too.
yeah, I got
Crazy.
I would get those party treats where you get like 12 in a package for $1, party
Uh-huh.
favorite stuff, and I'd get Halloween things and rings and bracelets and things, and I'd start giving them toys instead of candy. That was after I ate all of I ate all of the trick or treat candy. So I'd buy the candy on sale and everything, but then I'd eat it before trick or treat night. So I decided I better quit buying the candy. No wonder I turned into a diabetic. It's no
Yeah, Scott was gonna buy some the other night, and I said, "No." He said,
wonder.
"Why?" I said, "'Cause I'll eat it."
And I had, those little snack bag treat bags that you get,
Uh-huh.
sandwich bags. Then they had the treat size, and I'd fill them full of stickers. Oh my gosh, the babies would love the stickers because they were too little to eat.
Mhm.
They were too little to eat big candy, but they would love stickers and little bracelets. And remember when those rubber bands, they were shaped when you took the rubber
Oh,
band
yeah,
off, and they had shapes,
yeah.
and they'd be, cars and trains and uh, animals and dinosaurs. And I would give two or three of those away, and they liked those. The kids would eat, they liked that. They put that on.
I forgot what those were called now.
Funny bands or
Silly bands.
silly
maybe.
bands. And
And then they started charging out the butt for them, and everybody said,
yeah,
"Ah."
forget that. It's just a rubber band.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny how they kept their shape. But I'd always fix a crock pot full of potato soup and sit on the front porch with Abby. And they'd rather play with Abby than get candy because Abby was so sweet. And I'd always put something on Abby. I put a red cape on her one year, and she was super dog. And she's black, and she looked great in red. I had a red felt cape on her, and it was stiff. And then I found some Boy Scouts. I found the scarf with the metal tie on it, the metal Cub Scout ring, and I put that on her, and she was a Cub Scout, a puppy Scout, a puppy Cub Scout. But I took Abby to the nursing home, and I dressed her up different every time I'd go, so she had lots of outfits. She was a good girl. I've been missing her a lot lately.
I bet.
Yeah.
They
But I figure if I get another dog or another puppy, you have to really set
you gotta
aside the years. I had 16, at least 16 to 20 years. You're going to keep this dog, and you
uh,
have the responsibility for that many years. The same thing with having a baby. You got to have the baby. You're gonna keep him about. I saw Angie. I saw it, and so it's a lot of work if I get a puppy.
yep.
I swear I thought I got a pink one out, but I don't see it. Was that the
And
pink
if you get a puppy, I mean, like, you got a good year and a half training them. Like,
one? Yeah, and I'd want a trainer. I would want a trainer, whoever I get, and I'd want a girl. I want to get a girl, but I get the humane the humane notifications on adoptions all the time, and I look at them, but I haven't committed. But we have Nora, and I would really love to have another dog, just for her to have a friend.
yeah, but would she accept it? That's the thing.
Well, I think if you work with them, I could get her to accept it if I. The way did Abby is whenever I had a cat, a new kitten or something, I'd take that cat and I'd grab Abby and we'd lay on the couch and I'd grab the cat and we'd all three lay on the couch together, snuggled together in a blanket, and I'd make her lay there with the cat, and then she would okay. It was
Yeah,
okay.
but you can't even get Nora, like,
Well, she's getting better. She's coming in laying on the bed more now than she ever did before. She's better, but you're right. Nora is, and it's our fault that Nora's that way. It's our fault that we didn't work with her when we first got her. We just let her be. But she eventually, came into the bed, lay on bed with Abby. Eventually they were laying together and they ran around a little bit, but Abby was a lot older and slower. But Abby would try to keep up with her in the yard. She
yeah.
did. She tried. Well, there's my pumpkin. And I just sketched it in. And now I'm just blending. I'm blending a yellow pencil on top of it. But Angie said she really did break a needle and it did fly up her nose.
What?
She said she broke a, I guess it was a sewing machine needle and it flipped. She said it went up her nose.
Oh gosh.
Got to be more gentle with those. Got to be more gentle with those needles, sewing machine needles. And when I do my felting with those needles, those sharp needles, I've always said rule number one is if you break it, you got to find the other end because you don't want to step on that. That will hurt.
No.
And then you'd end up in the ER to get it out. My brother, my one of my older brothers, when he was in school, in high school, he you know that you back in those days, you parents would give you $5 and you'd take it to school and you'd get some kind of insurance for school.
Uh-huh.
Well, he took his money and played golf instead. So when he fell off the trampoline in gym class and broke his arm, mother met him at the ER, and she said he's supposed to have insurance, and he looked up at her and, well, I kind of went and played golf instead. So, but I think we had other insurance anyway. But at the time, you had that school insurance back then. It was a popular
Yeah.
thing to do. And they took X-rays of his broken arm, and they found needles in his arm where he used to put the pin underneath your skin,
Oh my gosh.
and there was, I think there were two. Mark, it was Mark. Donna knows who I'm talking about. And I think he had two needles in his arm that they took out after they set his arm. And but when we were kids, we could take a pin and sew it up under our skin, and it wouldn't hurt. But it was just a thing. It was something that the big boys taught the little girls. Those were the days. Those were the days.
There was this guy, and he was always nice to me, but we were sitting there, and he did something, aggravated me or something, and I turned around and poked him with my pencil, and the lead went in his hand, and it's still there to
Oh my
this day.
Oh my gosh. There was, who was it? I think it was uh, the doctor, the pimple popper
Yeah.
doctor. She had uh, a lady come in her office and she had something in her hand and she says, I don't know what it is. And it bothered her because it was black. So, and it was a piece of lead from a pencil from school years, and it'd been there for 30 years. And she took it, and it would still write. She had it in a pair of tweezers, and she says it still works. But yeah, that's kind of a thing. Donna and I used to live close together, and we went to church together, and we sang together. We were in the choir and in circle, and we played the bells, and we were we were close at one time.
Now I gotta figure out this ghost.
So there's my pumpkin. Now let's see what. Let me get a black one here and get his eyes. That's not black. That's violet. Where's the black one? This is black. Donna and I had a lot of fond memories together when we were younger. A lot of fond memories. We go way back. Debbie Howard said her mother-in-law lost her needle and she sat on it and found it for her. Okay, I think that's about it for this pumpkin.
Gosh, I don't think I can get it lighter.
I guess I could do another one. I like the way I doodled on this stump, whatever you call the stalk of the pumpkin. I like what I did. Marking
Oh
it,
yeah.
made it look real looking
Yep.
for a cartoon. It looks real for a cartoon. Debbie says, Dana, where's the other picture?
What do you mean?
The picture that we're supposed to be drawing?
On Beth's Facebook.
Right here?
Yep.
That's what we're supposed to be drawing. But I went rogue. Thank you, Ellen.
Mine's close.
And I like to put a little bit of a burnt red or a deep burgundy color on my pumpkins. See if I can find one that I like. Or a reddish brown. I like burgundy with my pumpkins. This one here. Hi, Joe. I like adding a little bit of a red tone to
A little red tone
my pumpkins.
to your pumpkin gives it color, gives it flavor.
I like adding a little bit of pink and a little bit of red dark red to it.
Okay, that's me. You know it's me. I heard you
You're touching.
before I left. I'm sorry. I just turned.
To get the weed eating
You didn't
done.
have it, huh?
You get your weed eating
I got
done.
a quarter of it done.
Well, there you go.
That pumpkin looks nice.
You like that
Yeah,
pumpkin?
very symmetric.
I like the sketchy part
Dana?
of it.
Huh?
Hello, hello.
Hey, Joe.
Is it a reflection or just a smudge?
What's that?
Your little.
Ah, are you kidding me?
It's a leaf over here
Leaf reflection
on the
leaf.
side. On the side, it's a stencil in the background,
Yeah.
and it's just over top.
Yeah. About 2 or 3 days, I'll have my picture of the neighborhood best.
Yeah, he'll be going. He'll go and take some videos for the neighborhood trick or treat people that do their decorations up real big.
Uh-huh.
He'll go and take pictures for everybody and we'll show them to you. What day of the week is Halloween on?
Trick or treat.
Mm.
It's the one from Friday, and Friday would be.
The 31st is on a Friday, so we'll still do pumpkins and deck and stuff until the end of October. We'll do pumpkins till the end, and then we'll switch over to Thanksgiving turkeys. Yeah, and then we'll turn the pumpkins around to the other side without the faces on the pumpkins. My mom would take the jack-o'-lanterns and turn them backwards when after Halloween. Still use the pumpkin till Thanksgiving.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, if they ain't rotted, they rot here easy.
Well, I'm talking about ceramic
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
decorations.
She had one that lasted 30.
I wish we could have a pumpkin that would last here.
Well, a green one will last. I had one time I brought home from the pumpkin patch, and
It just depends.
if you keep it out of the sun and keep it in a little bit of a cool area.
Yeah, we keep it on our porch, but
That's where I had ours.
ours didn't last.
It gets so hot down here.
Mm-hmm.
They got over 4,000 at the church this year. They brought in 4,000.
They have a pumpkin patch at my church, and they sell the pumpkins.
That we have a church right down the road that does that, so we go down there.
And they get their pumpkins from an Indian reservation out
I
in.
think this one does too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they make it.
I think that's kind of common.
Yeah, and they sell the pumpkins and by sizes and stuff, and then they send all the money back to the reservation, and then they cut them whatever percentage.
Yeah, that's the way they do it here.
Yeah, and they'll send back the money to the church,
and it's a
fundraiser.
Uh-huh.
Because the churches down here, because of the snowbirds, we don't get year-long people that stay all year long to donate to the to pay a pledge to the church. We get halvesies, and the church can't run off of it's got to have money to run, so this helps with the expenses in the finance department.
The church my sister that I grew up going to when I was little, like my sisters go there, and that church has been picking up. It's growing.
That's good.
So they're about to have to do some construction to keep it keep everybody space.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to do when you got people coming and going, and then we got
Yeah.
right 2 blocks down from probably like from where your house is to the gate.
Uh-huh.
So it's not, you can see it just looking out the window. And but they do the Christmas trees, and so they said if y'all do the Christmas trees, then we won't mess with your pumpkins. They're twice as big a church anyway, monster.
There's probably enough for everybody if they both did it.
Yeah.
I know down here, like, it's just like massively changing.
Yep. Every 6 months, everything's changing, adjusting.
My eyes ain't the same size, but
Pretty close.
as good as it's gonna get.
Your nose has got a nose job, so it looks
It's
like.
got a nose job.
Well, it's thinner at the top than it is at the bottom.
That's the mouth,
Then not-
honey.
That's not the mouth. That's the nostrils.
It's a mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ghosts don't have nose.
Wait a minute.
They can't
Oh.
smell.
Okay, oh,
They can't smell. Now the jack-o'-lanterns, they can smell.
oh. Okay. Well, what did I say it was? Mouth? I
You
thought
said it was the nose.
It is. Oh, it is the nose.
No, the ghost just has 3.
Oh. Oh, okay. You're right. That's a ghost. I was thinking of a.
Thinking of something else.
No, I was thinking of a jack-o'-lantern.
Well, I'm working on the jack-o'-lantern.
But I'm looking at her. Yeah. Oh, what's one? Okay.
And I like your pumpkins without the jack-o'-lantern part.
Yeah, I like it too. I didn't feel like messing with the faces.
Well, how's my buddy doing tonight?
He's working. He's working night shift. I don't know where he's working night shift, but he's working
Okay,
night
he must
shift.
be doing paperwork.
No, he's laboring.
I think they're doing crossings or something of that nature.
Checking them out. Yeah. They run them.
They do the big ones at night because the city
that's
don't want them messing up flow of traffic and this and that.
Well, that's good.
Let's see.
Have the headless horseman rob the train.
He is. Oh shoot! I think he's in Jacksonville.
That's too far.
He is. He's up a little bit below
She tracked him down
Jacksonville.
on his phone.
That'd be starts with a G. Right.
Alrighty, Roo, here we go.
I'm not going to try to paint in a background on this mess.
Well, I think with your leaves and everything.
Black raspberry frost. Tastes pretty good. Tastes better than that lime for lemon.
Okay, that's enough of that.
I feel like I need to do something to my flowers to make them stronger.
Strong.
Details on them.
Yeah.
Put some veins in it. It's not even 8:30 yet.
No, not yet. We're moving right along. It's been
I
a nice,
watch
relaxing
people do
night.
these liner brushes, and I cannot do them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you have to have your water wet, and you got to have it wet, your paint wet, and I don't know. I'm not that great at it. This is the part where I get nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
I don't think I'm going to like that. Too late now.
So y'all have a good evening.
Okay, Joe.
See you later, Dana.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
He's sitting here falling asleep. He'll go in there and lay down on the bed till I get off. It's hard work when you weed eat out there. It's the old gray mule. She ain't what she used to be.
Uh-uh.
Something good on TV?
There might be. You never know. I'm sure there is. You can find you one of those Dodge City channels. He'll sit and turn on Wells Fargo or Gunsmoke and watch that for hours. And you know he's seen them all.
My daddy used to watch, what was it? Over and over. He, like, for quite a while, it was Tom Selleck played in it, and it was a Western. Oh my gosh, he drove us insane.
Yeah. Down under, was it Squiggly Down Under?
Shadow Rider. That's what it was. That's really dark.
Janice said use a pink for your line work. She's doing this white flower.
I know, and I'm gonna mess it up. I already messed it up a little bit.
She's going to do that little white flower. It's a mum, I guess. And I'm doing a pumpkin.
AT&T.
Did I say anything to AT&T?
There was a message on my phone saying there was some problems with our internet.
I haven't had. I don't think we have AT&T internet, do we?
Well, sure.
Oh,
We got AT&T.
I haven't lost any signals.
Yeah, let's see. Looks like the signals were. Maybe they're trying to round up some money.
Oh, they're probably just trying to get your attention so you could call them and they can talk you into something.
Yeah.
Is that the cat?
Yeah, she's right here.
She come in?
I just let her.
Yes, I'm using my new Prismacolor pencils. I am. And I'm looking for the orangey one. I said my old pencils, I've had them for 6 years. And I never did have a good set of Inktense pencils. Now my Inktense are Derwent. My Inktense are.
Yeah.
And they're a fatter pencil. They're fat. But that's okay. But I'm using just the Prismas on my pumpkin. And my ghost, I used Prismas, and then I used an Inktense white pencil, and then I used a white crayon. Hi, Violet. Hiya, honey. What you doing? Hey, Violet, I got a question for you. Violet is one of my oldest friends. She's been with me from the very beginning.
Don't like it.
You don't like it? Has Facebook been tweaking anything? Have they been doing some weird things? Every time Dana and Becca post something on my Facebook page, on our group page, and it goes straight in to be accepted like a spam for me, and I have to go in and say it's not a spam and post it anyway. And why are they sending just Becca and Dana over there to that spam thing? So I don't know why they were picking on them. They're picking on the wrong people. So I made them administrators. I made them administrators so that they can post in my group because I trust them,
Yeah, the only thing we post is if we're going live or else we're helping you.
I know it. We're always together. and they she's going to go take a look right now. She'll figure it out. Uh, when I first started streaming, I didn't want to do all that stuff. So I had
Yeah.
Violet. Violet said she would help me, and so did Janet Baum from New York. She helped me,
Uh-huh.
and she still does. She comes in my Facebook and cleans it up for me because all I know is I just want to, I just want art. Angela's putting everybody's po- uh, pages in. Channels. Good.
Oh, I gotta repaint that.
Angela has a new grandbaby. Okay, there's my other pumpkin. Let me put a little bit of pink in it. I like it. Okay, let's get the stalk. He's 5 weeks old and he's a little fatty now. He's a fatty fat now. And the breastfeeding will do that. They turn them into buttermilk babies. My sister has always been a tiny person, 120 pounds and looks good. And when she had her babies, she she gained over 55 pounds with each baby. Bless her heart. And they were all, they were like 9 and 10 pound babies. They were healthy. And when she fed them, I told her, I said, "You don't have breast milk. You've got buttermilk." Because her babies were always, had the rubber band look around their wrist. They looked like they had rubber bands around them, and they were so fat. Violet says, "I don't see anything to suggest why post approval is needed. We have that feature turned off." I know. Well, I went ahead and made Dana and Becca administrators to my Facebook because I do trust them since we're together a lot, and maybe that'll help them when because they post their channels in my group too, which I allow. And there's other people that post in my group. They post their channels as long as they're not selling. They can
Yeah.
post anytime, and uh, maybe it was just a glitch.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's just something that Facebook is doing. So hopefully it'll pass. But I've been going in every day checking because if I'm not streaming, they're streaming. Every day where somebody is streaming.
It was just weird because we were like,
Now
nobody can't.
I
Yeah,
can
like
see it. It looks good, but it needs to be, outlined with an ink pen. Your flower.
Yeah.
Just start off real light with a light color, like a light brown. If you have any pencils, and just you'll get it. Just be gentle. So there's that brown one. What else? So the trees are starting to turn up north. Um, Michelle, we're talking about a something in my Facebook group. Michelle, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Uh, it's my Facebook group. I'm having some issues, and Violet helps me with some of my Facebook stuff. So I need another black line over here. Something like that. That'll work. I think I'm about done. I can even put a leaf on there, but I'm not going to fool with that right now. So that looks pretty good. So Debbie says they're turning fast. The trees are turning fast. Uh, when I paste, like for the address list, it's a clean paste. I put everything in the notepad first, then I copy from there. Well, I don't do that. Okay, I think my ghost, I think he needs to have a darker line around him. A little, just a little line, just a little darker. That helped. I'm using all my pencils. Okay. Now I just need to do something down here to the bottom of the page. And I did a little blue and green. Maybe I'll do like some greens down here. I've got a variety of greens. Let's get my greens out and do some grass. Do a little bit of grass. Okay, there's one. Okay. I'm working on the last little bit. Oops.
I
What'd you
just
do?
tucked my arm in this.
She's got paint on her elbow.
I'm really messing my flowers up. Sorry about that. That slipped.
That was a slip up.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. So I've got this green, psychedelic green going on down here, and it's blending. It's blending. I like it. It looks good on the screen too. I saw in the Facebook that Xander, the she streams. I think she usually streams on Sundays. She's in Hawaii, and she's at a Jane Davenport
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
workshop. And it was so funny when was looking at her pictures, and I said, "That looks like Jane Davenport stuff." Well, sure enough, it was a Jane Davenport workshop. So that's why it looked like Jane Davenport stuff. That was funny.
I've met Tim Holtz before.
Have you?
At a scrapbook expo.
I've seen him on the YouTube at expos. doing
Yeah.
demonstrations.
He used to go a lot, but he don't
Well, that's
go as
before he had his heart attack. He used to do a lot more.
yeah. But
And
like he used to go a lot, you know, whenever I first started scrapbook because he was
yeah,
fairly new. So they
yeah,
how they get their name out there.
of course, yeah. Well, you just have to love doing it, and
Uh-huh.
he does. He loves doing all that stuff.
Well, when he understands the physics of it.
That's true too. And you see, I still can't when between the inks and
Uh-huh.
the. Of course, I know that archival is permanent, no matter what it is. If it's archival, it's permanent. If it's watercolor, it'll move. Um, but then you have this distress stuff. What what's the difference between a brown ink and a black ink? If it's what's the, I don't understand the chemistry of it,
Right.
of how you distress ink it versus just regular ink it. I don't.
Distress ink moves.
So it's like watercolor ink,
Yeah,
maybe.
distress ink, if you put something else on top of it, it's gonna move.
Yeah. So anyway, they've got all these fancy names for things, and that's where I get confused and trying to understand it. I just know that whenever I want to buy an ink, I make sure it's archival so that it'll be permanent. Then I don't have to worry about it
Yeah,
moving.
that's what I do. I mean, like I have the oxide inks,
Yeah. What's the
but
difference between the distress and the oxides?
um the oxide it has pigment ink and distress ink. Um and so it's more once it's down, I think it's more permanent, but it's also a powdery look to it.
Okay, a chalky. Uh huh.
Yeah, like a powdery kind of look.
Hmm.
It's a muted look.
Yeah. Okay, so there's my grass down here on the base.
I think I'm done.
I think I am too.
Can you see my ghost good enough?
He needs to be outlined, like a little bit like mine.
I did outline him, but I don't want to do it in black.
Yeah. Do it in gray, because mine's too dark. But I'm not going to complain about it. I'll go over it with my white pencil, mute it.
All right.
Okay, that looks all right.
I went a little bit, but I ain't going more.
That's much better. And when you put white on top of the black, it burnishes it so that there's no paper showing, and it smears it all together. Because I had a brown and a black in my ghost eyes, and it's blending them both together, which makes that look good. So I can move it a little bit in the eyes. So here you can see this eye here is I went over it with a white pencil and it smeared the pencil so that there's no white parts shining through, like
Yeah.
this one has white parts of the paper showing. So I like that part. So I'll go over my eyes. And it makes your pencil black too. That's all right. We'll manage.
Gotta get rid of some of this paint that I stuck up here.
It's all trial and error. It's different every time. I can't remember what I do from time to time. But that's okay. Yeah, I like that. So, using up your leftover paint.
Yeah. Well, not all of it, but some of it.
So, yeah. So I had some black on the end of my white pencil, and I did some more creases in the ghost. I guess you'll be going to bed early tonight.
I don't know. I keep yawning.
So,
Gage has an interview tomorrow, so keep them in your thoughts because he's getting discouraged.
I will. I will. What time is it at his interview?
It's, it's like an open interview kind of thing, so it's between 10 and 1. So we're
So
going to
you're
go
going to be
over.
interviewing other people.
I'm sure. But I don't know. I hope that he can manage to.
Think
get a
he'd be
job.
good behind the cash register.
Yeah.
Everything's, run it through under the little gun thing.
Well, and he did the cash register at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, okay. So he does know. Yeah.
Yeah.
How come he left Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh God, because his boss lady was ridiculous.
Oh.
She was mean. Like mean. She would say some nasty shit to Gage, and he didn't tell me till later, or else I'd probably went up there and whooped her butt.
Yeah.
Because, like, she knew he was autistic,
Right.
and she was pushing his buttons every time she could, saying rude stuff in front of other people.
No, that's not good.
He finally told her F you.
Uh-oh.
I was like, well,
Okay, there it is, guys. It doesn't look
It's
like
cute.
anything like the real picture, but it sure was a lot of fun. I really wanted to do all those brown tones, but this is what it turned into. And I like my little Marley back here in the background.
That's me.
I think it's cute. You did good.
Thank you. If I wouldn't have sketched it out ahead of time, I wouldn't have never been able to finish. We took the whole time doing this.
The leaves, yeah. Make some eyes on my Marley. Still got something left over from the stencils on there, but it's just gonna have to stay because I can't get it off. Well, guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. So, was there anybody else that wanted to sign up for the ATC trade that we're going to have next month? And I'll talk about it a little bit more on Wednesday night. We'll do more of the ATC trade, and we'll do it Thursday night. And but I've got everybody's some names down if anybody wants to do the ATC swap for November. And I won't give your names out till at the end of the month. So we got plenty of time to talk about it, and you all can be working on them. The 20 trade should be winding down. Everybody should be getting theirs in the mail. Get them in the mail and get them started, and and all that jazz. So Debbie wants to know when you're having your sale. She talked about
Don't know.
earlier.
Don't know exactly, but
It'll be announced when she does. She'll announce it. And she'll be having some new stencils. She's making stencils as we speak. And she'll be showing off her stencils at the sale. She's not taking pre-orders or anything like that. So, and her stencils are going to be hot. They're going to go like hotcakes. So I do like my new pencils. I got to use most of them, and I will.
now are those the watercolor ones? Or
No. These
No.
are the regular Prismacolors, the regular colored soft core pencils.
Yeah, I think I've got a big pack of those.
And then the ink tints are Derwitz. And so maybe Thursday night I'll do something with these, and I've got a coloring page I've got to finish up, and we'll use all of these for that.
Those will be nice.
And I'm missing one. It's in the other box. But anyway, I splurged and got me some pencils because I haven't bought any new pencils since 6 years ago. So that's the deal on these guys. So we'll get them back out again, and I'll see you all Thursday. Thanks, Dana, for painting with me.
Yep.
And till next time. So
Bye, y'all.
Esther says, pray for her son. He's desperately wanting a better job. He is working long hours for small pay, and he stays exhausted. Esther, we will pray for double. Yes, double money.
I wish my son just could find a job.
Yeah.
He's applied. He applied to 69 jobs.
Everything's online. So
that's what he's applied to, 69 jobs.
So
Crazy.
So, okay, guys, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you all soon.
Thanks.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.